Hey everyone! Welcome to today's stream. Sorry I'm super late. How are you all doing? The UK has immediately gone back to toasty warm, by the way. It was cooling off to a nice temperature for a European country, and it's gone back to toasty. Like, what the fuck? But how are you all? Welcome to another dev stream where, no, I haven't done the whole filthing up the sink, stuff. But how have you been? I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back to where I want it to be, so I'm very eepy until I eventually sleep, which hopefully won't be until much later. Probably earliest hours of the morning. But that's the way I am. Hey Gemini, hey Shade, hey Alexander. Also, as you can see, I set up ready for Dragon today. Also, why am I meant to be about there-ish? Somewhere around there. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Today I do plan on actually planning stuff out a little bit. Because I do need to get the game. Well, I have a very basic gameplay loop of walk in, do the shop, enter. I don't have anything. Pretty much, what it is, walk in, clock in, AI starts spawning a certain amount, then once they left, it registers as shift completed. Then uh Wolfy brain. Once we reach here, get the whole thing to clock out and stuff. Pretty much I'll show you here. Nah. I do need to make sure that I keep DirectX 11 listed in the APIs as well, for anyone who does not have GPUs that can do DirectX 12, or at least not well. Oh boy, the rendering, the compiling of shaders. Begin the compiling hell. Why are you so laggy today? Stop it. I need to check something. Why does that have the highest usage on this? CPU is sitting around 70%. GPU is around 50. Drive's barely doing anything. Is it Unity lagging? Directly? Also, yeah, I added a little side things a bit as well, one of the previous streams. Da. So yeah, if I complete these, all of them go. So yeah, they all go away. Also I need a test. This may take a little bit. It's just a little test, yes. What is with the lighting? Yep, that works. That's interesting. Because I have changed Unity version a couple of times since. Well, at least once since our stream. That's using my shader, right? Yeah. Da. That seems fine. Let's get the extra tasks out of the way. Not that one. That one. My set, whatever time I have on that Carson one adds the general time setting timer because that actually feels kind of nice, but to me personally. I'm gonna check on the lights. 'Cause that seems a little weird. I'm gonna test on that AI there. How are you, Gemini? They look fairly normal there. Okay. Yeah, no, you're all good, Gemini. Where are you going again? If you don't mind me being nosy. Why are you just sat there? What are you doing? Oh, they're fighting. Right, yeah, so I need to do for the capsules. Mm. The chain idea fell through sadly because they're shut down for maintenance the whole time we're there, so we've so have been searching for other stuff. Fair enough. Yeah. To be honest, if I could, I would literally throw beef jerky off certain artist's head to get their attention, if I could. Mind you, I know who I can bribe with Ebola. I can bribe Fenny. If I had the funds, of course. Give me a minute, I need to message Fenny a moment. The other friend I'm going to see is a younger sibling, so friends with them both. Yeah. Okay, good. That's still working. What I want to see is them interact by trying to move through each other. I think having an exclude on AI worked. It did not. Yeah, I did something for the doors, I think. Da, da, da. What if I... Hey, Jeff Fuel, how are you? Welcome to the stream where I hurt my brain cells. Thank you so much for the hydrate. It's too warm in my room here in the UK. Yeah. Well, I just got banished. Thanks for the stretch and head pats. Yeah. Yeah. Da da da. I'm working on. Okay, I might procrastinate too much on, but a gas station horror game. Uh, I've got little parts of it set up, like a little restock system and stuff, where the player actively has to restock the shelves, and it updates with little side quests. The boxes, a bunch of the little crops and stuff I've made myself, like the boxes, the bottles, the cartons, most of them starting out stuff. Da da da. Wait, which box was it? That one. That's a problem. I just realized an issue. I'm stupid. That's a big problem. You going to switch over again, see? So I have two. The way the boxes texture themselves is that they have the default baseline texture, and then there's a secondary one that gets laid over the top of it, which is why I have. Oh, it didn't say that. Da, da, da. Without having that second slot there, it doesn't work. So I'm a dumb Wolfy. That's nothing new. Da, da, da. Let's see how this goes now. I'm slightly annoyed I missed that, to be honest. Da, da, da. Why do you not... Something's not right here. I've done something to shader. Likely. That's not what I wanted. Hey, Tashina, how are you? Da, 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 da. Right, so... Put this here. This multiplies by that, adds into there. That goes into base. That should be normal. Why isn't it normal? What? Don't need two sets of that. Stop it. Let's try this now. Following the. Yeah. That changed more times than I wanted it to, but oh well. The joys of when Unity is compiling, it's that the mouse, all the mouse inputs for like skipping song and stuff stack up. So when Unity stops compiling, it all just slams into whatever your media thing is at once. The joys of Stream Decks and stuff. Okay. Right, I can put a little redundancy in here. This is gonna get more messy, but fuck, I need it. Yeah, if you really want to. Let's add another boolean here. Right, we need a condition. I think it's called.
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Right, we don't need we need that into the first slot. If it's true, we need this to go into true. If it's false, we have this go out from there into the add. Booleans, the biggest friends you can have in programming. Hello.
Hey. I had to mute stream there because I heard that twice. Like, oh, I did not want to hear that twice. Hello.
Hello. If true, if false, we'll have the default values to true on both of these.
Sweet.
However, on this particular material, we will have the second one set to off. Mhm. What the fuck? I'm deeply confused on what the frick. Because I'm stupid, that's why.
Oh.
Gemini is choosing violence.
Apparently so. Horses have just spawned inside of each other.
My avatar's just not allowed to return.
Apparently not.
Apparently Unity is developing XR tools towards hand tracking. Like hand tracking without controllers.
Interesting.
Fun fact, most of the stream, whenever I do streams, they usually end up lining up when the Unity talk streams are on. So like I'm always like, I'll watch this later post dev stream. Guess what? I never fucking do because I forget.
Fair enough.
Right. This is where for the material I should have it. So if I do a quick test here.
Okay, I forgot that I can't be mean in the chat anymore.
No, you can't.
Ain't no fair.
What?
You'll be fine.
I did use the.
But I like being mean to Jack.
Nah, not today. Even then, it doesn't work well because Jack, we should be mean back to you. Oh, wait. Why is there like a load of fucking glass? I don't need to get a fuck ton of glass. I don't need it. Why does it keep giving me glass? Can I put this in? Yes, I can. Can I put you in? Yes, I
I
can.
can't tell because I'm not using the right one.
You go in. Yes. Get this one going.
I've
No.
put none.
Ugh.
That's still not the right texture. Oh, fuck's sake. That one.
Boing. Did I make that jump? I don't know. Boing. Nah. I went over it.
Have you seen the sulfur slimes in the game yet?
No. I found a Nautilus. He's got a blue tail.
Set a no. What? What? Probably when I made this ages ago.
Maybe. Oh, they got blue shells and they're red. Like a red octopus. Oh, hello, drowns. Oh,
That's
speaking of
true.
drowns, I'm going to drown myself. That's not good.
That's
Oh,
not.
hello, Ren. Nah. It is raining again. I'm not gonna ask what my youngest brother's doing. What the fuck? Hello, Turtle. I've just all I hear is something to do with being by the oldest said something about telling him to put his clothes back on. Like the fuck?
Your brother's just running around with butt ass naked.
What? Like who? But like, why is there dead? Some squids died. Why did they die?
What have I done? I think I've clicked onto exactly what have I done, but
My brain can't remember what I was originally doing. It's a wandering trader. Oh my god. Do you have anything good for me? Oh, you're gonna have shit trades. It's normal.
so chat. Would help if I fucking read what the grouping was. The very helpful thing that I put shade hydrate your ass.
Huh.
Yes, I'm suddenly choosing
Fine.
violence. So
Fair enough.
this is base texture notes. This is the trouble when I
Yeah.
don't read the groupings.
Mm.
This one's the second one. However, the catch
Yeah.
is one of these is using the second color toggle, and the other is using the first in the wrong ones because of the way I've set this up.
Oh,
So I'm using the wrong booleans on the wrong ones.
yeah.
Which is very typical for me because I made this.
Yeah,
I made this shader graph.
I shall hydrate first. Then I'll do squats.
No,
Do it
that's the wrong
after.
one.
Gives you a thing afterwards. Do it. I don't know what I was talking.
1, 2,
Wee.
4,
It's
6,
a cow.
7,
Hello, cow.
Hey, Shockreen.
9, 10.
I was gonna
How
say,
are
where the
you?
hell did I get to go to? Hello, people.
Please tell me. Now what the fuck have I done?
Not a clue. Oh, that's a hole. I should not be going in that. Excuse me.
Yes, box. I'm trying to fix a shader I haven't touched in a while, and last time I was trying to do upgrades to it. I've created some faults in it. Right, that goes into there.
Hello,
Which
zombies.
base? That one, that. Those three are all correct. Those plug into... Those should be plugged into A, not B. Because this is an add, not a multiply. So it does actually matter which way around they are.
Enough.
I think we do anyway for... I don't know. I can't remember right now.
I was questioning why zombies were getting up to where I was until I just looked and went, oh, that's why. Simple as. Who's hitting me? Oh, fuck off, skeleton.
Yep, that's working there now. That's working there. However, the problem is why is that getting rid of the background?
I want. This sounds very, very specific, but I really want red velvet cake and ice cream.
Ooh.
I mean, fair enough.
Ice
I
cream
don't
is
have
also. Mm.
don't have red velvet, unfortunately. I have the ice cream. I just don't have the red velvet.
I wish I had ice cream right now.
I want to have my ice cream, but I'm saving it because my dad said he's gonna use it to make like I think it's the one I have. Like he's gonna make like a smoothie with the mango I have. He hasn't done that
Ooh.
yet.
Right, I'm going to do a little test. If I plug
Also, I
this
think at
into
some
here
point
for
my
now.
brain. Oop. Also, I was trying to find a zombie, and my brain decided it will. Don't eat my ice cream. I just retaliated it for you. I don't need my ice cream.
It's the funny part of like the three of us being in the UK, and Shade lives all the way up in Scotland. Alexander lives like 15-30 minutes away from me, so they know the rough heats that of this part of the UK is in.
Yeah.
It's annoying because it cooled off and then it started roasting again, and I'm running a dual GPU
Oh.
setup as well, so
The nice thing about it though, at first I had like my window open while it was fucking hot, and then it got cold. So I'm like, let me close my window, and then I'm like, let me open it today because it got fucking warm again.
Yep.
Like what the fuck? I'm gonna rerun. Nothing can stop me.
why is the
Well,
default for this? Okay, there. That's visible there.
well, you would have to try and find me first to steal my ice cream.
Like,
Sure.
not even I know where to find you to get your ice cream.
No, you don't.
Meanwhile, me managed to lock onto where you live very easily with minimal help.
Which was concerning because I wasn't doing much. I think I
Yeah.
mentioned roughly where I lived, and then you were like, "Let me just sniff you out." Like, what the fuck?
It's the trouble when you happen to live in the same village that my childhood friend does. I've been around that village quite a few times. So when you
And then
mention like,
shows,
oh, lives near the park, this area then.
yeah. And the funny thing about it, though, what was it that we went somewhere and that you showed us it, and I'm like, "This place exists,"
Yeah, no,
even though I live here
you lived there for how many years?
since I was born. Fair enough.
Yeah, and I've been visiting that village where my other friend lives for trying to think how many years now. Definitely over 10 at this point. And I
Mm.
knew where that forest was the whole time.
Then I knew of
Wait,
the forest. I've just never been in it.
no, Jack. Like, if he does eventually come down, not up here to me, like to visit, he's probably gonna sniff out things that I never knew was here.
Most likely, no,
I,
no, Jack. Most likely.
Here's the funny part: you don't want to trust me in a city because without knowing where certain landmarks are, I can end up in the middle of fucking nowhere and having no idea.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's pretty much
interesting.
me in a nutshell with cities. I do not have a good relationship with cities, but also I end up finding out all kinds of goodies because I end up in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yep,
I've
sounds about right.
One thing I've noticed about myself, anyways, give us a map and I can, mm, if I know roughly, like based off on the map, I can roughly take you wherever you need to. Which I
Okay.
found out.
Question: do you know how to use a non-digital map?
I've had paper maps before, yes.
Okay, yeah, I used to be able to track where we were on a fucking road, growing up with a paper map, going
Oh
down a
no, I
fucking
can't use
motorway.
paper maps.
Weak.
Paper map, I honestly I prefer paper maps because I don't know why. It's just my brain finds it a lot easier to look at where I need to be with it.
The
Because a digital one, my brain's
the blue
confused.
circle of Google confuses you too much.
It does, because to me it makes no sense. But if it's a paper map and I'm like looking at it, my brain can see it, can picture it better for some stupid reason.
Wait,
Like I
what
was
part
trying to
doesn't
find
make
somewhere in
sense?
Europe. I don't know. It's just I think the fact I can I think it's because it's something I'm holding. If I had to guess, 'cause it's something I can like physically hold. But I've done it before. I
So,
was on my like
note to self:
what was it?
associate you with paper maps in the future.
Yes. What
Bear in
was it? I
mind,
was
I
sat on my
will
bed
just
trying to
slug it
find
straight off
stuff.
your head.
That is fair. I've had a bottle thrown off my head before,
I
so I'm
am
used to
that
that.
type of gremlin that will give a lot of friends gifts by slugging it off them if it's safe enough to do.
I mean, I've had a bottle thrown at my head before. from a friend because she was being a bitch and decided to
Huh?
take me drinking first and throw it at us. But that's a different story. But
This is Chuck's like,
well,
"Hey, I
Thank
got
you
you
so much,
some
shock
rum."
me out.
Proceeds to lob it off your head.
Yeah, shush you
yeah.
two. Thank you so
Hmm?
much, shock
Oh,
me out. I super appreciate it.
oh my god.
How are you? Well, hold on. I'm gonna choose violence because I emptied something ages ago that should not have an alpha map, but it fucking does.
Hmm?
Why do you exist on there? You're not even part of the right damn thing. Yeah, I super appreciate it. Nyah.
Shit. I'm knocking shit over. That's not new. What was I on about before you told us to be quiet? Oh yeah, trying to find
Bottom
somewhere in Durham.
energy.
Apart from that, I was trying to find somewhere in Durham on like a Google Maps on my phone, and I was looking at it. I was like, "Where the fuck are you?"
You know you can turn
It was
it
like,
into satellite mode if you need to.
yeah. It was, like even if I could see the straight, if I could see the straight, then yeah, I can like it's easy. I can like yeah, I know exactly where I'm at. But then trying to look down from it like in a Google Maps and whatnot, my brain's just like, "What is this?"
You're
And
on
it's weird.
landmarks.
The weird thing about it, though, I was trying to find this place because I wanted to show
It's so
shared it
good.
because it does nice
I still
things.
super appreciate it either way. Da, da, da. Meanwhile, this is annoying me. Why? Why must you do this to me?
Excuse me. I just had to pay me back. Yeah, I was trying to find somewhere, and then because it's weird, because for some reason, right on Google Maps, for some reason the Starbucks
Uh,
and this um place that does boba tea, for some reason the buildings are like right from where across where the bridge is, right next to each other, going like up towards the bridge where the river is. But on Google Maps, they're technically there, but instead of them facing towards like the rest of it, so they're like on like the bank kind of thing, like going up towards the bridge. They're not.
Carabang.
It's got some.
Why? I don't understand if this is a multiplier process on stuff being clipped out, but it's not. It's an add process. Which means this shouldn't be happening.
Gonna itch in my ass.
Right, okay. Your branch fair. Ah,
Depends where you get it from.
depends.
The cheapest water I've seen is 75 pence.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can actually.
Uh,
You can also get your
so
iron
that
brew
goes
if you really want
into
that instead.
there.
Ooh, your brew.
I'm just gonna
But
tidy this up a little bit so it's not so spaghettified.
mm, I've somehow
Let's move
managed to
Alpha
make
down here. Missions down here.
my wire is tangled. I fucking go
Sneak
silly.
this into here.
I've tangled English. English. I've somehow managed to like tangle up my wire for my headphones. So that's fun. Uh,
Sometimes I forget that Windows doesn't suppress Telegram notifications, and my brain just goes "huh" when I see it pop up.
that's fair. Also, I remember one thing being learning to use maps in like school and that. That was fun. I enjoyed that because other people looked at it and was confused as hell, and I'm just sat there just like, oh, this is easy, and they're just like, the fuck.
Not gonna lie, people hated me in school when it came to maps.
I just found them very easy. Everyone just, I think, was just like
No,
slightly
one
frustrated
thing
with it.
you'll learn in going through the UK education system, if you already know how to do shit, suddenly everyone thinks you're a fucking show off and hates your guts.
Oh, I. It's like, what the heck? Like, soon as you know something, it's like, nah, you bad. It's like, what? Why me
I
bad?
destroyed a student teacher's entire history lesson in about 5 minutes. What? It was amazing. So pretty much, one UK GCSE systems were changing again. And for history, there was a certain set of brand things, like you could do medicine in Britain, the South, the Korean and Vietnam Wars, and a couple other things. But pretty much those were the two we ended up with. And the student teacher had a whole part of being a student teacher. You have to actually have taught a lesson. From what I
Yeah.
understand from my friend who is going through becoming a teacher, full-fledged teacher.
Up to them.
He wanted to do guerrilla warfare. Me being a
Oh,
little bit of a military history nerd to an extent,
yeah,
light edition, I
yeah.
will admit. I pretty much he's like, "What's guerrilla warfare?" I explained the whole thing in 5 minutes. Everything.
That's
And
great.
just, yeah, it was really funny, but I felt bad for the student teacher because, like, he's like, "I had this whole thing planned, and now you've destroyed it."
It
Uh,
reminds That reminds me of something that happened once in school to what for my like brother and that,
mm,
where what was it? He was doing something in class and that where the teacher told him to make any shape really, and then I think he made it. What did he make? He made like a train out of these brick things, which is which was it? Yeah, make any like type of shape you want. So he made something that looks like a train, and the teacher told him off for it. Remember that happening? What was another thing he did?
alright, to test, let's reconnect this.
I think what was another thing that happened? Oh yeah, where they had to where they're doing history and they were like put these time periods in order of when they happened. And apparently
That's working.
no one knew at all uh the order apart from my brother, who was the only one who got it right, apparently, from what I gathered.
That sounds
They're
about
like,
right. Is that Marcus?
no, that's Rafe.
Oh.
They both love watching horrible histories. So that's how Marcus got most of his knowledge, and that's how um
Uh,
Rafe got his as well. But then Marcus is just like, history's interesting. Let me just become very much rabbit and then just stay in this hole for about most of his life. So yeah, they're still there now. Just but now he has found some rats that is now his friend. He's also bought. I just remembered he bought a thing for his warhammer where it's a catapult.
okay, let's see if that
I,
summary is right.
hmm,
Look.
I don't know what the catapult's actually called, but he called it the shit slinner.
Wait, what was it
Is
for?
uh for his I don't know what faction it's for. All I know it's well specific and that, but it's for his Skaven that he has. But it's a like a what you call it? And like not a trebuchet. What?
Uh,
What you call
um,
it?
Apple?
Mm, I think a trebuchet is something completely different to what I'm thinking of. But I think it's a catapult, unless I'm
is it
mixing
a
them up.
plague claw?
I don't remember what he's called it, but he's named it the shit slitter
Oh, let
for
me
some
send
reason.
you a picture.
Because was it yesterday?
Because I
or what?
don't know, I don't know Warhammer side of Games Workshop stuff. I'm mainly Warhammer 40k.
Yeah.
All I know is that
That
Trebuchet
thing.
uses physics that was very advanced for their time.
I believe so, yes, that thing.
Yeah, that is pretty much closer to a trebuchet. Because it's using a mass. So, catapults are normally just they're only
Their
connected.
tension.
Well, I was gonna say more if you look at one. The main key difference to tell between the two is the arm stops at the connection point of a catapult, and that flies
Yeah.
up. Where more a trebuchet swings more because it has a big counterweight on the bottom of it that gives it that force. And of course, that's not fucking working.
But because I know he's got that added to his army, because you're telling him this. That him and his partner going to play, was got the, this was yesterday. They're saying because they were going to play a battle. And then my brother was gonna, use his normal Skaven. I don't know what the normal Skaven is called. As like a substitute for plague monks. And that.
Hmm.
It's interesting. All I know, that the only thing I remember exactly is that he got it for 27 quid. Because Velvet Games. It's the only thing I remember properly. Sure. And the fact he called it the shit than 9,000, which is fair enough. Mm. Wish I had fairy lights in my room. That would be nice.
Da, da, da. I don't know why. I'm
Maybe.
just gonna try this.
Trying to. My brain's like, do I have anyone to be tomorrow? Technically, no, not till like 2:30. So.
Also, it adds in about a minute, everyone. Well, that
Take
did
this
fuck
out.
all.
Put that there. Take this out. Uh, do I remember what I'm doing? Not a clue. Oh yeah, I was using a bag that I haven't used yet before, and my mother looks at us and goes, "Is that a new one?" I'm like, no.
Which has been sat collecting dust for 5 years.
I mean, it might as well have. It's a bag that I have that has like one piece on. But I can't remember when I bought it. And I just saw it the other, like, I think yesterday or the day before. I'm like, I'm gonna use that
Don't set Shade off
because
on One Piece. He watches the whole thing for fun on rewatch.
yeah,
And
I know someone else. I know someone at work who liked it as well, who was watching it. So
I
You,
do not watch it on repeat for fun.
yeah, you fucking do. You've admitted that you've gone through the whole damn thing several times.
Possibly.
possibly more like you have.
Yeah, I have.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Fun fact about Wolfy, he's not good and I won't do
No.
that. I won't. I'll be good.
Thank God.
Immediately the shade punishment squats turn on.
No,
Yes.
no thanks.
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck it, I typed what I wanted to type, you bitch.
Because that's normal there.
I need to change the password to my phone because it's too long. Da, da, da. I'm taking my glasses off, they're getting on my nerves. Ugh. It's too warm.
It is.
I'm gonna turn my fan on and have it blast in my face.
Is there more squats?
No.
If you're busy, Gemini, then definitely focus on what you're doing more than the squats.
I'm
I was gonna say the mainly for
I'm
when
gonna do what Gemini's doing and just not notice them.
Uh-huh.
I
I'll
don't
leave
see
that
them.
to you, Alex.
Hmm?
I'll leave that to you, Alex, as it's you that's trying to make his ass fat.
Fair enough.
So if
Jed,
you want to push him to do them, then
Yes.
yeah.
do it.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Are you gonna be a good boy and do them?
God damn it.
You could hear the smile.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
My Wolfy brain is actually stuck on this. What the
It's
fuck?
way too hard to do squats.
Suffer. If my
You're so
foot wasn't
mean.
still fucked, I'd be doing them.
You're
So we're
probably
using
just
Jack's not
saying
doing
that
them.
now. You're probably just saying that now. It's
No.
probably fully healed.
Do you know how long a swollen foot can take to actually heal fully?
Nope.
It can take
Hold on.
3 to 6 weeks.
God damn.
Damn, that just means you have to do extra squats when it's
No.
already healed. What do you mean,
Oh,
no?
no.
That's a yes.
Because I'll bust your balls if you try that.
You
Damn.
wouldn't dare.
I would
You
dare.
wouldn't dare.
I'm staying out of it.
Jack's too much of a wuss.
You really want to try that?
I'm staying out of this. I'm not a witness to anything.
Fine, I'll have to do squats. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Isn't there splits?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's way too hard. It's way too hard.
Well, at least you're being a good boy.
It's a word fit.
That's for you to decide.
This is why I'm not a shader programmer.
Me a programmer? Not in this lifetime.
If you think being a normal programmer is worse, try being a shader one or a back-end one. They have to deal with a
I wouldn't
hell of a
even
lot more
touch
complex stuff.
Scratch.
Scratch is just a sad one to try and use as an excuse, because that's literally it putting in arrows.
Exactly. No, I've built games using Scratch. It's not bad.
No, there's some insane shit on Scratch. That's people have done.
Yeah, but that's just taking the piss. Only thing I really made was a Flappy Birds game.
Meanwhile, there's people who make entire simulators or fully 3D renderers and stuff. It's like, what the fuck?
Magic.
Mm.
I'm gonna learn to make red velvet cake. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, we both are, Ghost, I agree.
Thought he's calling us short.
Yeah,
Speedrun.
not gonna disagree with that.
Stuff. Right, I'm gonna try something. If I just plug this into here, this into fucking here. Nah. Shade stinkier.
That is a lie.
Uh-huh. Well, that didn't fucking work. No. Gonna try to change it back to specular. You know what? Where's the damn package manager? Logging to updates. Da, da, da. Let's drag that. Dump that in here.
Okay, this shield that I'm using is weird. I have to use it because it's actually a really good shield.
Da-da-da. The townskeeping math. Wasn't that artistic? I may have smelt something. I'm not 100% sure on this one. That's nothing new for you. That's new. Ghost is just our resident concrete muncher at this point.
Yep.
That worked out well. Well then.
Filthy strange.
So obviously blend isn't the option I'm after. Ah, for fuck's sake. Da, da, da. Right. Let's go back to the lure. Bobby layer 1. Bobby layer 2. Right, that's why that's start breaking down more. I did have this fixed ages ago, and I've just undone stuff by accident, and it's like, ah. Da, da, da. Okay, so we're getting there. It's a little bit faded. Uh, yeah, we got it back again, finally, after, because it's fucking low. Right. Little fail safe for this. Hey Alex, welcome to stream. Da da da. Float.
Eins, zwei, drei, vier. Hüpfe auf den Bauch, denn ich hab Übergewicht. Könnt weniger essen, aber Lust hab ich nicht. Egal was es gibt, ich esse jedes Gericht. Ich glaube nicht an das, was ne Diät mir verspricht. Ich bleib fett. Schmackofett. Ich bleib fett.
Ja. Yeah. Why is my internet buffering? Stop it! Why is stream buffering? Yep, there we go. So now... Yeah. I need to refresh the... Oh, that's why. I'm stupid. Huh. So that's a little fun issue. That's the wrong thing. This is my project. Currently doing bug fixes mainly. I'm thinking about making a primary mode, which is more like a story thing, and then maybe adding a secondary thing to it. You need to check something on these. Exclude. Okay. Project settings. Da, da, da. Yeah. Thing is under here. Not quite. Right, yeah, no, it's they have it in this drop down now, so collapsible menu. Why do we bump into each other then?
Mm.
Odd. Something I want to do here.
Go away.
Right, because that's singular. That's what is this? This is where the multiplier would come in handy. Right. And I've realized where I fucked this up more. Okay. Tiling and offsets, but we don't want that plugged into there. We want this into UV, this into offsets, this into tiling. Then we plug this into here because that's where this one belongs. What I might do here. Wish I could create like a drop down. I probably could if I knew the programming for it. Uh, vinegar. How to create notes. I need to stretch my legs a moment, everyone. Right. Um, just gonna run a little experiment. This one here. I'm only experimenting a little bit because that's one thing VR chats shader creators would be really good at. Creating general shaders for stuff. Yeah. So we do have these types of ones. Da da da. Uh, just see what happens. No wonder if someone is drop kicking the power transformers. Huh? Going to set the output to vector 4. Few more months, and I'll finish Final Fantasy 14. 500 of them? There. Something like that. If you select string node, the graph generates the shader function. Shader function. The name field defines the name of this generated function. Okay, so it's like programming without the whole thing. Let's try this because I've only fucked around with this once. And it wasn't for my own stuff. I'm just gonna simplify the naming. So you can create a. Apparently, you can create a. No. Out equals A plus B. One. Let's make case one the multiply. Out equals. So apparently you do a loop by typing something like loop. I am just going off a little but summary stuff right now. Just to see if it even remotely works. This is not how I would normally code a switch statement, by the way. I follow a whole certain structure to them. Syntax error, unexpected token. Line 249. However, I don't know where that would. Only ones with those. Because I have a feeling I know what's going on. From what I remember of how to do switch statements, it's been a little while. Do I have a switch statement in of this project? Okay, I've put those in the wrong place. Okay, lastly, but this is confusing me. Ah. Da, da, da.
No.
That's a file.
Take that, depression!
Right. And, okay. I just need to make sure I'm ERP. Okay, let's do that. Show an Explorer. Da da da. From a born like that. HLSL. Okay. That's it. So yeah, Bass does that. When you use file mode for the custom function node, you must manually format the functions properly. One thing to note when creating functions for shader graph is the precision suffix. Generated code appends the precision suffix to function names. Your include file must also append your desired precision suffix shown below with underscore float. Or contain multiple functions both with underscore float and underscore half suffix, but your name field must not include the precision suffix. I think I understand. So I need to include all of these. I think. Da, 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 da. Whoops. So if it's a float free, it must say float free. If it's a vector free. Let's add this. Don't know if that means anything or not. So let's create a switch. What has my brain done? Um, gonna try something. Put these in. I don't know if I need these at all. I don't do shader programming, so this is new territory for me. Add some improvements, everyone. Uh, okay. So we want this one to be add. So I realize there is one of those missing. A times might be. Uh, things too. How do I? Okay. Alt 4, vector 4, used without having been completely initialized at line 300. Like, honestly, this is the most annoying fucking error system. Because how the fuck am I meant to search this type of stuff if... Yes, thank you. There it is. Custom... used without having completely... I don't know if this works. I'm genuinely guessing here because, like, as this says, if any of that is remotely true, this system is a lot more stricter. That's the find an image search. Mm, not there. Let's go here. Let's go back to documentation. You can declare. Ah. Yeah. Continue to code append the precision suffix. Your include file function must also append your desired precision suffix. Shown below with underscore float or contain multiple functions with both underscore float and half suffixes. File mode allows for more flexibility with custom functions in a graph. You can define uniform variables outside of a function scope as shown here in the matrix. Okay. You can define multiple functions at the same time and call them from your reference function. Alternatively, you can reference the same file, but use different functions from the custom function on its node on its own is a single node instance. Oh, perhaps going outside of the fig. They did declare about a float 4, right? Yeah. Huh, there's someone I need to message. That will probably know more about this.
Come back.
Yeah.
Not sure if when or if Aurelius will get back to me today.
Mm.
Which is okay. So just to make sure. The let's 2 base custom. Why are you now only just compiling shit? Da, 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 da. The whole reason I want to try and create this thing, by the way, is so that way I'm not having to go through a long, extensive fucking spaghetti mode with the shader graph. Node-based coding already gets turned into noodle lines everywhere as it is. This is just trying to take a little bit of the edge off. Now, what have I triggered? Nah. I have doomed the stream.
What?
It's in a really long compiling thing because I pressed the button in hope that I could finally understand this more, and yeah. Oh, wait a fucking minute. Stuff's finally in the damn console. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Da, da, da. I've sent Aurelius the stuff. If they can't help, that's okay. Oh, that's actually compiled. Hmm. Yeah. What I mess up? Da, da, da. Keyword is void. Da, da, da. Yeah. Da, da, da. No upgrade. I just reading what Aurelius sent me at the minute. Da, da, da. Let's see. Opacity is a float. Mode is a float. A and B are vector fulls. Out is vector full. Float mode, float full for A and B. No, that stays as normal. I don't. This running also in DirectX 11? Which is weird because I'm set to DirectX 12. Right, so yeah, so from what Aurelius sent me, what I'm missing here is this part. I think. Yes, so yeah, as what was missing from the documentation is inside of here, is for this part here, it says out for this, so it's declaring the out part. So now plug that into there. Hmm, could I do this? Da da da. That puzzle. Unity 6, shader graph. Nah, that's just nasty. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so that's how we change this. Let's have a little fun with this if this works. Thanks for the hydrate. Close. Twice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that lerp is going to work correctly for what I need. So let's make sure that this is hooked up correctly. So we have this one here that is hooked into A. Secondary fiber branch is hooked into B. Multiply is in there. Shell. No. Something I should probably check. How was to do this? Right, that's probably a bit of a problem there. We'll change that to Vector 4. Can I do... I feel like most... This is bug... Part of what's bugging me as well is... I'm so used to... Okay, so... Da, da, da. Sorry I keep going too quiet, everyone. It's just the amount of reading I'm doing. So I've messed something up here. Seriously? Let's try this again, shall we? Interesting. Hmm. That feels stupid. I mean, I already did in a way, but. Da, 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 da. Right, so that goes into there. You know, let's just say, for the sake of this test, we dump this into here. Hmm. What if I keep that as float full?
I'm back.
I'll come back.
Gotta go turn on my phone. Move. Here we go.
Uh,
He is unreal.
Mm.
this here, is set to add by default?
Someone ate my popcorn.
Rude.
I was gonna have popcorn for eventually when we do movie night again, but nope.
What's my who stole the food?
More likely my mom.
Bruh.
But I have hot chocolate and I got hula hoops.
Fair enough.
Interesting that it works there.
Yeah, I shall hydrate. I have got my hot chocolate. The 4 big marshmallows.
550. No, 3. Oh, fucking does it work? Oh no. What is this?
Yeah.
So Ant is working for here. With pure white and stuff. That's multiply. That's look. So that works perfectly there. Must be something up with the textures. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna wrap up stream here, and take a break because fuck, my head's hurting trying to get this to work. Right. As I've said multiple times, there's a reason I don't fuck with shader coding.
So there's something even Jack's brain fries with.
That's playing my brain fries with. You know,
No, I mean like coding
I'm gonna
wise.
force you to learn shader coding
Nope.
with no
What
C
is my
sharp
brother?
background.
You cannot make me.
I'm gonna strap you to a chair until you learn this.
Ah, that's what we were the Santas. Okay.
Anyways, with that fresh on shades,
Yay.
I'm just
Did you
gonna.
just say yay?
Nah. Yeah, nothing.
Even Shade's boyfriend is against him. But yeah, with that fresh, and if I ever find out that Shade has a work email, I'm just gonna spam email him fucking reams of documentation for, for shader coding.
Damn.
You already have my technically you already have my email with the avatars and shit.
Oh yeah.
You shouldn't have said that.
I should know, but meh.
Anyways, thank you everyone so much for joining me
I'm just gonna
today.
see a message from Jack. Oh god.
Just I'm gonna wait till he's midstream, and then his phone will fly up with "You got new email."
Oh no, my phone doesn't tell me when I have emails.
That would be so funny if it did. If you're here, feel free to check out everything with Cardco. No, I haven't put out any projects updates in a while on ish, but for the existing builds, they should mostly be working. Feel free to go sniff them out. Otherwise, we might raid. I don't know. We will see. I'm very picky when I'm this fried if I want to stuffer and trying to be social in another stream. Da da da. No, I don't want to. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna end it here. Again, thank you all so much for joining. Next time we'll be live is Friday with
Friday.
Shade, torturing his ass as usual. And you're all amazing, and I shall see you all Friday. See ya.